Support us by subscribing, ring the notification bell, press all, and thumbs up. Thank you.
Now we're standing outside of Pod 3. We have four pods sitting on the runway here with about 12,000 people. So in Pod 3 right now, we've got 2,700 Afghan travelers, and they're currently going through their departure process. So they've been here for about 6 days in our pod, and they're now starting the process of moving down to the other end of the runway to get up and move onward to the United States. I'm assigned to the 361st Civil Affairs Brigade. We've been activated to come here and provide intercultural communication support to the Air Force. And so mostly what I'm doing is liaising between the Air Force and the Afghan people, between the Army and the Air Force, and then between interagency organizations such as USAID and the Army and the task force that's here. It's a lot of work, and you get some wins. And those wins are the things that are keeping you going. So I worked a family reunification yesterday, and that was probably one of the most rewarding things that I've done. So a family got separated after they all got flights out of Afghanistan, and then we were able to identify that they were on a different area from where we are here, and the family got separated. And so we got them back in communication with each other and then put them back together, and they were super happy. So the US government has evacuated Afghan nationals, American passport holders, American green card holders out of there, people that have been supporting us over the last 20 years, to include visa holders from other countries as well. So we've taken 140-odd thousand Afghans out of Afghanistan and are now slowly processing through here at Ramstein and other bases around. I think currently I've heard the number that they processed somewhere between like 12 and 20,000 people through here. So this has been like one of the largest learning curves for us. So this is an Air Force-led operation, and so us as Army soldiers, we've been integrating into their process and operation, and taking our functions and jobs and figuring out how we can fit into them, because the Air Force themselves don't have a civil affairs component, and so there's been an amount of us, explaining what it is that we do and how we can fit into their operational process and get out there and communicate with people, because this is something that we do. With the Germans, there's a German contingent running around here. Those guys are super helpful. They're always happy to pitch in whenever they see us getting out there and getting after work. So handing out food or giving out deliverables and things like that. They're there with us on the line, talking to people. Yeah, they're a good bunch of guys.
Partnering with commercial partners, the Air Mobility Command and U.S. Transportation Command have reconfigured a hangar on Ramstein Air Base to maximize the amount of evacuees that can move to other transient locations.
The civil engineering group has already established several tents outside of the hangar to take some of the processing function that we were accomplishing here and do it beforehand so that we have ready to move passengers before they even get into the gate.
As passengers are moved in a timely manner, security remains priority for not only passengers, but for the community on and off base as well.
First, the WAN screening. For safety of flight, we do a physical screening where they then move into a bag check, where we physically screen each and every bag, at which point the bags are checked, they're manifested, and they're moved to the gate, ready to fly.
Reporting from Ramstein Air Base, Germany, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Taylor Scott.
So from that side to this side? Yeah. That side is staying here? Yeah. But they told them yesterday that they're going to start from this side. Okay. Yeah. We didn't tell the people to pack.
Cool. I mean, if they say no, then they say no. But, just a little easy, quick, little suggestion.
I'm sorry.